which is what the measurements correspond. So the laws of physics were derived on Earth. The laws of dynamics are only satisfied with respect to the lab frame. Everything we just covered. So, on now. So now we're going to get into some examples of these forces that are said to be experienced on Earth that have to be accounted for. Otherwise, you would miss your shot. You would miss your XYZ, right? We have a world record shot that was done 3 years ago by Shepard Humphreys, who did a shot in Wyoming for 4.4 miles. The bullet was in flight for 25 seconds, and all these news articles popped up. World record shot could only be done by accounting for Coriolis. They would all mention these Coriolis, or that this was a factor that had to be accounted for to hit this world record shot. So Jeran emailed this guy and said, "Hey, can you tell me more about the Coriolis situation?" And he emailed Jeran back and said, "Hey, you know what? Actually, we didn't account for Coriolis at all, because accounting for Coriolis over accounting for other factors like the wind would be like a 500-pound person buying thin inner tubes to give them an advantage during a bicycling. Like, it's not going to be something that you account for." So at 4.4 miles, that's going to be significant, especially if you're shooting perpendicular to the plane of rotation. You're going to have that deflection is going to fight you. And these are people, this Humphreys guy and his crew that helped do this shot. These are former military people, former professional shooters. These are people that they do what's called min-maxing. They're not out there to waste time. They're going to take every advantage they can do to account for every possible variable that's reasonable to account for, so that they can make their shot. Because at 4.4 miles with a 25-second time of flight, like, you're subject to so many different things. The spin of the bullet could go off, just the air, wind, just so many different, humidity, so many different factors will change the flight of that bullet for 25 seconds. So you're gonna want to narrow down every possible thing that you can. And
wait, so you're saying that they made this shot and all the marketing was look at this wonderful, brilliant guy accommodating for Coriolis to even make this, and then the first time he gets questioned, he was like, "No, we didn't. No idea what they're talking about. Never heard of it or whatever."
Never met her. So he
Okay.
goes, so
Okay.
it gets even crazier, because I was talking to I Can Science That about this, and he said that, well, if he didn't account for it, then that means he shot to the east, because that would be the only way that you could cancel out the effect. And he was like, that would be direct globe evidence, because, ball spin, if he shoots to the east, and it would be direct evidence against ball spin if he shot anywhere else. Because,
I'm guessing it was a westward bullet.
Ooh, dude. Well, we're gonna get into that. So Jared, after we got that piece of significance, I got with Jeran. He emailed Humphreys back and asked him which direction he shot in. And Humphreys must have known the significance of this, because he asked Jeran not to share the information. And the only reason I'm comfortable with sharing it is because in the picture that they took the world record in, the moon is setting, and we could look at what direction that is from the thing. So it's double confirmed. But anyway, because I wanted to see if he would lie about it. But anyway, he told Jeran not to tell anyone, and he said that he shot south to southwest, which is
interesting. Definitely should have accommodated for said deflection, therefore its existence proving there is no said deflection. Interesting.
There is none. Yeah, so we have the time and date from 2022 when he took the shot, and it is west to southwest that he's shooting. That is direct.
Flight today, Heathrow to JFK, headed west-southwest, cause there ain't no better way. Gonna find that old Coriolis, they say she's hidden in the winds, but that just can't be if we rotate east, tangential gradient. Hidden in the winds, Coriolis Coriolis must be hidden in the winds, but the earth ain't moving faster with the further south we've been. And we never could land safely with that tangential gradient. And we all know every pilot treats the earth as motionless, so to think it must be moving is just insane, you must confess. But please don't get offended if this song makes too much sense. Just thank God that landing's easy with no tangential gradient in the winds. They said she'd just be hidden in the winds, but the earth ain't moving faster with the further south we've been. And we never could land safely with that tangential gradient. So here's a lesson for who's listening. It's dynamics that are true. No kinematic concept could ever substitute. So the next time you are flying, no matter where you go, don't worry about rotation, 'cause we ain't on no damn globe. So here's a lesson for who's listening. It's dynamics that are true. No kinematic concept could ever substitute. So the next time you are flying, no matter where you go, don't worry about rotation, 'cause we ain't on no damn globe. Hidden in the winds, Coriolis just ain't hidden in these winds. And the earth ain't moving faster with the further south we go. So thank God we won't be crashing when those wheels hit down below. Hidden in the winds, there ain't no Coriolis hidden in the winds. And thank God it's stationary, or we never safely land on a surface that is moving with a tangential gradient. Yes, here's a lesson for who's listening. It's dynamics that are true. No kinematic concept could ever substitute. So the next time you are flying, no matter where you go, don't worry about rotation, 'cause we ain't on no damn globe. Hidden in the winds, Coriolis just ain't hidden in these winds. And their earth ain't moving faster with the further south we've been. And thank God we won't be crashing when we touch down at the end. And thank the Lord, Earth is stationary, or we never safely land on a surface that is moving. There's no tangential gradient.